We're more than halfway through the polling day here in the UK. Of course, many undecided voters will depend on the turnout this evening in this weather. But the financial industry here in the financial district in London is already dealing with a day of heavy volume on the trading side, and they are bracing for the impact of what happens when those results come in overnight. As Sarah just mentioned, it's coming in about 12:30 a.m., 1 a.m. here in London time. The industry does have a lot at stake. It is the source and the benefactor of much foreign direct investment from Europe and to Europe. And of course, being able to sell services cheaply across the continent of Europe is called a passport of sorts, and that could be at stake, and that could be very expensive for these banks to do business. Of course, and then there's the jobs picture. KBW has said that about 2.1 million employees here in the UK, about 7% of all employees are actually EU nationals, and the big banks employ about tens of thousands of those people, and that future could be unclear. Some employees actually use their lunch break today in London to visit foreign exchange shops to try and go ahead and exchange some of their pounds sterling, using the fact that it's at a 6-month high ahead of some pre-planned travel. And other employees we spoke to were just trying to hedge their bets.
I probably didn't panic myself, but I just thought, well, I'll do it just in case. I work in finance, so I'm thinking if we do go out, yes, it'll come crashing.
Banks have been keeping their ATMs filled to the brim with cash. There are shifts planned to keep business running overnight. JP Morgan is even putting up employees at a hotel near its Canary Wharf headquarters. Banks are even looking at real estate in Frankfurt or Paris if, in fact, the UK votes to leave, and they are trying to look for offices elsewhere. Clients, though, are being prioritized over the bank's own business. They are told, though, to expect incredible volatility, some lags in pricing. Barclays has even told clients that they cannot put a limit on their loss, a stop loss, as it's called in the financial sector, unless they call by phone or have an interaction in person. They can't do that online. Some bank executives have told me this is so unprecedented. The only corollary that's even close that they have for what to expect is when the U.S. lost its AAA rating back in 2012.